Hello, Sandra here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the harness that I just got for my packer. So if you've seen my other videos, you may have seen my DIY packing methods and how most of them did not work, at least for me. It got to a point where I couldn't even use my packer, and that was driving me a little bit crazy. So I started to look online. I wanted a harness that would have a pouch or backing. The packer that I have from Transwear, you can't put it on skin at all. So I didn't want to get a harness that didn't have a backing and then suddenly be like, oh, well, I can't return it because it's harness and I couldn't use it. So it was very important for me to really do my research, especially also looking into a company that is legitimate. I've had some issues with that lately, so I definitely learned my lesson. And I came across a place called the Tool Shed, an Erotic Boutique. It's based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's actually a storefront, but they have an amazing website. They have everything you could ever want for gender expression or sex. They've got it. So I came across this. This is the basic packing Jock. It's essentially just a jock strap. It comes in two colors. It comes in white and black. I went with black because that's just my color. And I cannot rave about this enough. It was only $15 on their website, and I have never felt something so comfortable. I was really shocked by that. For one thing, I got the right size. I was very worried about that. I mentioned I had some issues getting a binder that came in the right size because I had ordered incorrectly. So with this one, I just kind of crossed my fingers and ordered. But with them, their sizing's not wonky. Some places will be like, this is a large, but really you order it and it's more like a small. So with this, as long as you know your pant size and your waist size, if you go by that, it's going to be the right size. I mean, this fits perfectly. I mean, it's not loose, it's not super tight, it's just right. So it also, in addition to being the right size, feels amazing. So for one thing, you've got the elastic, nice and stretchy. You have the waist, you have the legs, and since it's smooth, it isn't rough, it doesn't itch, it doesn't chafe, and it doesn't cut into the skin. It's like it's not even there. After a while, you don't even feel it. It's so breathable and so comfortable. It's just natural with it in both the waist and the leg, both of them. As for the material on the pouch right here, it is so soft and causes no issues. No itching, no chafing, nothing. Again, it's so breathable, it's like it's not even there. It's incredible how that works. It's also insanely secure. It is right on there. So when you're wearing this, it feels like you have a penis. You can feel it. It's not just dangling out there or not tight enough. It's there. You're complete. It's just awesome. And it's not going anywhere. These things stay in place. I mean, you could walk, you could run, you could sit down, you could dance, you know, you could go out and save the world. I mean, you can do whatever you want and it's going to stay in place. I wore this all day, and that's a long day. Trust me, I wore this from the second I got up to the second that I was ready to go to bed. No issues, nothing. It was amazing. So it's easy to wash as well, just so you guys know, because after you wear it, you do want to wash it. And I just put it in a bra bag, cold water, put it on light when it's in the dryer to make it last longer. Also put it in the bra bag so if you don't want people to know that you have it, they won't realize it's in there. But my only complaint about this is the pouch opening it's rather small. Once you manage to get in there, it stretches super far. I can have my whole hand stretching here, and believe me, I have large hands. Like, I can play a tenth on the piano like it's nothing. So once it's in there, you're gonna be fine, but getting it in there is a struggle, and I'm going to demonstrate that so I can also show you guys what it looks like when the packer is in there. So some of you may have met Super Mario. Hello. So this is a 3.5 inch from Transwear. So the hard part is it's so wide here and it's so flat and the pouch is so small. So you have to really pull open, and then if I can get it on camera for you guys, and then you have to really struggle to where you really shove it in there on the side, and then you have to place the shaft. But I can already tell you the issue I'm having is that the packer is going that way, and it should be going this way. So you have to reach in yet again and adjust. You have to twist it until you get it going in the right direction, like the seam is where you need it to point, and I'm still struggling with it. So anyway, you get the point of how hard it is to get this thing right. So once you get it where you want it to be, which I don't, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to spend an hour fighting with my penis for you guys. So now that it's in there, you can see that it hangs in there nicely, and it's going to stay in place. So if someone does try to do a grab test and you have one that will pass a grab test, I don't know if mine would, it's secure enough that it probably would. So fantastic on that part. And again, it's got the backing, so if you have one like mine that can't be directly on skin, this is great. So basic packing jock right here from the wonderful company of the Tool Shed and Erotic Boutique. I give this 2 thumbs up. I greatly recommend it, and I like to do a word on the company as well before I just talk about the product. So one of the great things about this, other than having like a 5-star review on Google, is that even though the shipping is really expensive, it was over $7 to ship this, it's 2-day. I ordered that on a Monday night. They shipped it first thing Tuesday morning. I had it within 2 days. It is so fast, and the product's amazing. So it was only $15 plus, so it was about $22 total, and very discreetly as well. You know, it was the standard USPS, you know, the ones that are just kind of already done, not a brown box or anything. And it was a name, not a company, which is great because I didn't want a package to come in that said, you know, an Erotic Boutique, and my family get a hold of it, you know, and see that I'd ordered something from there. Not that they would be surprised, but shouldn't have said that. But anyway, the story for another time. So it was great, very discreet, very fast, and they have everything, as I mentioned. So if you really want to look into gender expression or things for the bedroom, they have a lot of those. Not that I looked, but anyway, they have a lot of stuff on there, and they've won a lifelong customer. I need a new packer. I want to get another one. You know, this is a 3.5 inch, very sensitive. I want one that's a little bit tougher, that's going to be larger. So I will be ordering from them, definitely. If I need anything else, I will be ordering from them. They're an absolutely wonderful company. So I highly recommend the one that I have, which is the Basic Packing Jock from the Tool Shed and Erotic Boutique out of Wisconsin. So go ahead and check them out if you need anything, especially a harness. And have a great one. I mean, just have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.